This is Korea's top mining method. Female celebrities are like hated dogs in his eyes. Even Mr. Huang, who has been working in the gold business for 20 years, after reading this, I don't even think about it, but as a police officer, he still went to the street to get back home from the two-man short-term fight. For the sake of law, please remember not to touch things. Otherwise, no matter who it is, he will be arrested. It was precisely because of these words that the two of them became two children. At this time, the two of them were also in trouble. Farmer Lingong came with his son to ask for help. But this hour is not under the control of the two of them at all. It's because I went to the contractor Wugwa 3 times and 5 times. I came to find him when I was on the road to the front door. But when our run heard that the contractor only owed him 4 million suns, without saying a word, he directly brought 2 complete sets for the two of them to live in. Assistant Jianxiang immediately divided his subordinates and turned off the surveillance. But Peasant Palace angrily threw the entire machine set to the ground. Of course the contractor would not dare to refuse. A fierce punch put him to the ground. The little boy immediately got up when he saw his father being beaten. But even so, he never fought back. He was beaten until his head was bleeding and he was lying on the ground. Only then did Aran give him his wages. At the same time, he also gave him an extra 20 million as the same amount. So big that no one can take it over. So after sending his son away, he recorded it back again. Lao Huang received a call from his son. Said his father committed suicide by jumping off a building. Although the letter was finally saved. But he always became a professional. Lao Huang thinks things are definitely not that simple. So he came to our rents company alone. Even after half a day of investigation, no restrictions were found. And in the middle of the process, he was treated like a wolf by his assistant and others. I found that the assistant was writing a letter with the farmer's wife. This is obviously an attempt to spend money. This move made Lao Huang more determined in his thoughts, because he's been holding on to it. The Afghan had to use his political connections to deal with the matter. The other side is also using money to pave the way for his wife. What I didn't expect was that money is really like anger. Lao Huang must fund Aran directly this time. If I hadn't invested in him, I would have had him. I didn't have it anymore, but I bought someone without guessing. You hope you are not a person with 10,000 financial assets. Everyone's place is here and so on. The two of them are now completely at odds with each other. The most critical thing right now is to find a contractor. He and Lao Huang didn't expect that the other party would move his hand first.